Prison Break Reboot. We are going to find out every piece of information we know and what can be coming from the upcoming reboot that is, of course, being organised and made by Hulu. So, as always, my name's Jack Lane. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are talking about Prison Break. I'm going to just jump to the Screen Rant article and we're going to read it and then I'm going to give you my opinions at the end. So, let's begin. Prison Break Reboot gets an exciting script update from executive producer. Really well done. This was published 2 days ago. I haven't heard much about this, but I thought I love Prison Break, and 24 did okay here on the channel last night, so I thought I'd put it up tonight, see what it does. But yeah, the highly anticipated reboot to the popular Fox drama Prison Break gets an exciting script update from an executive producer. The show, created by Paul Schering, the show told the story of Michael Schofield, a smart structural engineer who devises a plan to help his incarcerated brother escape from prison. After originally premiering in 2005, Prison Break ran for 4 successful seasons before getting cancelled in 2009, though its immense popularity and fan base prompted a season 5 renewal in 2017, and more recently a reboot which is set to revive the popular franchise once again. Now, it doesn't mention here, but there was a TV movie called The Final Break that told the ending of the original series. Season 5 was an event series, and then it did really well, and season 6 got greenlit, and they were doing a season 6. And the reason why we never saw a season 6 was because it was greenlit by Fox, and it was happening in 2018. Then in 2019, Disney and Fox were being bought. Disney were buying Fox, and Prison Break was up in arms. Dominic Purcell kept saying, we are doing Prison Break 6. Prison Break 6 is coming. And then we didn't really hear much more. I believe in 2020 he mentioned it as well. And then I think it was 2022, possibly. Wentworth Miller pulled out of the project completely. And then we got this reboot announcement. Anyway, continuing on. Now, after several reports about the Prison Break reboot, executive producer Marty Adolescent has offered an update on the project to Deadline. Though keeping mum on the story details or when it will begin filming, Adolescent confirmed that the first script was really well done and that the writing is still ongoing for the reboot. Check out what Adolescent said below. Okay. It's going really well. The first script was really well done. They've given notes and it looks like it's on its way. What to expect from Prison Break reboot? News about Prison Break reboot first surfaced back in November of 2023 when it was revealed that Minus MC co-creator Alinja James was working on a new show for Hulu set in the world of the original. The reports also specifically clarified that the forthcoming show was not a revival or season 6, rather it's set to be a soft reboot. It's not a soft reboot, it's a reboot set in the same universe, but saying soft reboot, I guess, gives fans a little hope. It was also confirmed that the original creator, Paul Schering, will also serve as an executive producer alongside James and others, including Adolescent and Dawn Olmsted and Neil Mortez. The original show's leading star, Wentworth Miller, previously stated he wouldn't do another revival, nor would he play a straight characters ever again. And since him saying that, he hasn't. He hasn't played straight characters in anything. I don't know what else he's done. I know he did Legends of Tomorrow. He did Flash, where he played Captain Cold. And to be honest, Wentworth Miller, to me, I remember him doing that stuff. And then, of course, we had COVID. And I don't think he's done much since then. However, he is doing a new show with Dominic Purcell. Just want to point that out. But that'll be for another video. I'm sure I'll get around to doing that one. Since the announcement of Prison Break reboot, the story details about the forthcoming show have been tightly kept under wraps. With the reports about the reboot suggest that while the show will be set in the original world, it will explore several other aspects of story. This seems like a smart idea, considering the franchise initially tried a revival in 2017, and it was not nearly as successful as the original 4-season run. It was. They were doing a season 6 because of how many people wanted it, and yeah, And then it goes on to say, while fans of the franchise will be hoping to see most of the original cast return, in this reboot it will be unlikely that this is going to happen. The original show's leading star Wentworth Miller stated he wouldn't do another Prison Break revival, nor would he play straight characters ever again. Seeing as the reboot is set to explore a new chapter in Prison Break universe, it's most likely the new show will feature mostly new faces with possibility of cameos from some of the original stars. Now, of course, the other star we can rule out is this man right here, Dominic Purcell. He is not going to be joining the new Prison Break for any revival, cameo, reboot, whatever you want to call it. And the reason for that is because he is loyal to Wentworth. He is loyal to Wentworth Miller, and he has said, I'm loyal to Wentworth, and I'm not doing it. Props to him. And the fact that they're doing a new show anyway, it says a lot about the two of them. They are brothers. They were brought together by the show. They're brothers. And, you know, Dominic Purcell, he actually ended up getting the Heat Wave, or whatever his character was called in DC Legends Tomorrow. He got that role because of Wentworth. When Wentworth was cast as Captain Cold, they did a couple of episodes with him and were like, oh, you know, we need to cast Heatwave. We need someone who's like... He said, well, who's Heatwave? And he asked the question. They're like, oh, wow, he's kind of like your brother. You know, them two are like have this brother dynamic. He went, Dominic Purcell, who? He will do it. And he asked Dominic, and Dominic went, yeah, sure, I'll come back. And they ended up doing the show together. I don't know how long Wentworth stayed after that, though. But I think he did like 3 to 4 seasons with him. And, you know, they did various episodes. But it was very successful. Dominic Purcell, of course, loved every second he stayed on after Wentworth had left the project, which was kind of cool. And then, you know, Purcell was apparently creating this new show, and he's going to be starring in it alongside Wentworth, apparently. So that's a report I heard the other day, and I'm like, interesting. These two men just seem to be working together all the time now, and I'm here for it. Do I wish it was Schofield and Burroughs? Yeah. But they've done 5 seasons of that. They did a TV movie, and I think, you know, as much as I wanted a season 6, where could the story have really gone? Because it was being outplayed. Their characters being in them scenarios was really getting a bit like, oh, this again. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not moaning about it. I'm just saying, you know, I think this reboot can be promising. I don't think it will last as long or have such an impact as the original did, but it could be fun. And it's good to see that the 2 original stars are still working together on a new TV show. It'd be kind of funny if this show, the new Prison Break show, Rivals, is like their rival show of their new show they're doing. So yeah, when do I think we'll hear more about this? I think it's gonna be streaming, because that's what everything is now. Not much is on network television, and to be honest, would Disney realistically want to put it on network television? They're like, oh no, Hulu's doing it. Hulu and Disney, I believe, merged, and Hulu's okay, yeah, they are, but even Hulu, I think, will just go straight to streaming with it. How many episodes? I feel like in the case of Prison Break, you've got to do 22. You have to do 22 episodes, whether it's part 1s, part 2s like Netflix are doing, or whether they're just going to go out flat out and go, look, we're doing 22 episodes, we're doing 1 a week. And I think that's what they've got to do. I mean, they did the 9 episodes. That worked for an event, not a full reboot. It didn't give enough time to flesh out some new... I mean, it gave enough time to flesh out new characters, but that was because we knew the old characters. Whereas this is all new cast. So fleshing out the new cast will be incredibly difficult to do in 9 episodes, plus tell a compelling story. So I think, you know, we've got to get 22 episodes out of this, or 18 at least, 22 at max. Of course, we know Disney were going to do an 18 episode thing with Daredevil, and that's been split into 2. So, yeah. But But what to expect? What do I expect from it? I expect to hear something at D23. If not at Comic-Con, definitely D23. Disney are going to be like, oh yeah, by the way, we're doing a Prison Break, and this is... They're probably going to bring out the cast, and they're probably going to go, look, we are going to start filming in, 6 to 8 weeks. Because they've got to start filming to start getting episodes out. Because I think, like, the longer they wait, the fact that no one's talking about Prison Break at the moment is kind of ridiculous, given how popular the franchise once was. So, I'm very excited to see what the reboot's about. I want to hear more information. It's good that the first script's done, but when are we going to hear about script 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to 18 being done? Scripts are very quick at writing, of course. The writing strike and the actors strike probably didn't help it a little bit, but hey-ho. It is what it is, and we will be seeing this, I expect, very, very soon. So let me know your thoughts down below. Do you guys want a Prison Breaks reboot? Did you want a season 6? Are you just done with Prison Break? Is Prison Break something that you go back and watch and you like what it is? And are you guys a bit like, well, no, Prison Break's done for me? What are your guys' thoughts? Also, what do you guys think about these type of videos? Do you guys like these type of videos? Or are you guys kind of like, nah, they're okay for this week because it's Comic-Con and you want to get a load of news videos out? Or is it just, we don't enjoy them and I'll try and do something else? I've just had a lot of success recently with these type of videos. And if I can get the channel to go into this direction and this be the direction that the channel's on and people enjoy it, this is the direction I want to do more of, because I like this sort of podcasty, talking about this and then do another video talking about something else. So just let me know your thoughts down below. I just want to hear what your guys' opinions are. Do you like these type of videos? If not, let me know. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I've had a surge of viewers recently, which has been really motivating for me. And I just want to see more of you subscribe and join the channel and be like, okay, right, what videos do you guys want to see? I'm going to start doing that once we grow a bit more. Whatever videos you guys want to see, I will start creating. If you guys want to talk about a specific movie and you want me to give my opinions on it in a video, I'll happily do that as well. I have a lot of free time that I'm able to do that. I also try and reply to every comment. If I can't think of a reply, I'll just leave a thumbs up on it. And, I'm loving doing this at the moment. So, yeah, just let me know your thoughts on Prison Break. Let me know your thoughts about where the channel should be going, what you guys think about these type of videos. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new. And as always, stay cinematic.